Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Friends and fellows, today we're gonna learn about the arm race model. What is exactly the arm race? An arm race occurs when two or more countries compete each other during the war or during the peace in terms of persons under arms as well as the war material. Nowadays, Alhamdulillah, we still live in peace, but we can see the other countries such as North Korea led by Kim Jong-un and US led by Donald Trump, they are fighting each other just to show their country have a great power in military. The arm race model is determined with the power of a country to win the war, funded by Richardson analysis on psychological power, politics, economic and social process are the main factors to estimate the strength of military in each country involved.
Next, we go through the objective of study. There are three objectives of this research. Firstly, to solve the equation of arm race system by manually and using the computer at the system. And secondly, to apply the concept of Laplace transform in order to solve the second order differential equation of arm race system. And finally, to analyze the strength and effectiveness arm race of a country during the war.
Next, scope of study. Firstly, understanding the way of arm race situation during World War is the key to initiate this proposed idea. The data such as conflict, machineries and military strength can be used in the arm race equation system. For this problem, the initial condition for this equation cannot be equal to 0 because it is not recognizing the way the arm race equation is supposed to be in the end of this research. It is meant that the data could not shown in the graph and it is not logic for this particular case. Then the graph is constructed to study the factor of the war versus the time. The higher the tendency of the graph, the higher the strength of a country as the tendency refers to the factor of the war.
The model of the arm race is dx dt equal to ay minus mx plus r and dy dt equal to bx minus ny plus s. For xt, refer to amount of arms possessed by nation X, and yt refer to amount of arms possessed by nation Y, while A and B refer to reaction to the amount of arms another country possesses, and M and N refer to restraint factors such as burden, and lastly, R and S refer to the effect on arms stockpiles which could cause a diplomatic pressure or conflict to the other country.
Next, result and discussion. There are two equations based on Richardson model, which are dx dt equal to 4y minus 3x minus 2, and the other is dy over dt equal to 2x minus y minus 2. With initial condition x equal to 2 when t equal to 0 and y equal to half when t equal to 0. By manually calculating the solution from equation 3.1, we Laplace transform for both sides, and we can get the x as s minus x naught minus 4ys plus 3xs plus 1 over s equal to 0. And note that when t equal to 0, then x equal to 2 in the equation. Then we factorize xs from the left hand side and get xs multiply s plus 3. Lastly, on the left variable ys as subject, which we got ys equal to xs multiplied by s plus 3 multiply s minus 2s plus 2 n over 4s. For equation 3.2, we Laplace transform for both sides, and we can get it sys minus y naught minus 2xs plus ys plus 2 over s equal to 0. Note that when t equal to 0, then y equal to half. Then we bring negative half to right hand side. Then we factorize ys from left hand side and get ys multiply s plus 1. From this, plug in equation 3.3 into ys. Then expand the left hand side equation and note that there are only variable xs. All with no variable xs we've been transferred to the right side. Then factorize ss to get ss multiply s plus 3 multiply s plus 1 multiply s over 4s and minus 2 equal to 2 multiply s minus 4 plus 2s multiply s plus 1 minus 2 multiply s plus 1 over 4s. For numerator, we simplify and get 2s squared plus 2s minus 10. Meanwhile, for denominator, s minus 1 multiply s plus 5 multiply s. From this, we have to solve using partial fraction and get xs equal to 2 over s minus 1 over s minus 1 plus 1 over s plus 5. Lastly, we inverse Laplace transform both sides and get x equal to 2 minus exponent t plus exponent minus 5t, which is differentiate, we got negative exponent t minus 5 exponent negative 5t. And we use equation 3.3 and make y as subject, then plug in the value of x and x prime that we got before in that equation. Then the answer has been simplified as y equal to negative exponent t minus exponent negative 5t over 2 plus 2.
We move to computer-aided solution. In this part, we are using Maple. First, we need to input the given function. Then, simply with the command, we can get the answer with a constant. Then, by input the initial value, we can get the general solution to the given function. As a discussion, we can find that the graph is going to negative infinity. Therefore, it is also can be defined as that both country x and y are failed to the arms race competitions.
In conclusion, method Laplace transform help in making analysis on the political, economic powers and others by estimation the strength of the military and its machinery. This model can be used to find two functions, which are function of y with the respect of t and function of x with respect of t. These two functions are known the amounts of arms at a certain time possessed by the two blocks, nation y and nation x. However, there are two recommendations that need to be introduced to the model. First, according to Hill, the model is implausible because lack of the additional features. Therefore, economic constraints should be added to the model. Apart from that, this model does not permit cyclic behavior, whereas military spending oscillates over the time. Therefore, time lag function should be introduced too.